MTG Ownage. How's it going, guys? Matt here with MTG Ownage, and I'm bringing you a new deck. A few Neon Dynasty cards, but really it doesn't need too many. And okay, so the go wide strategy is real. Everybody's playing go wide. Go wide landfall, go wide mono white, go wide Adelaine, go wide. Everyone's just going wide. So you know what we do to counter that? We ramp up to Toxrill and counter the go wide. This deck's really fun. It's really versatile, and it says, look, I'm the only one allowed to go wide. If they try to wipe our board, we counter it. And we've got plenty of bounce for the early game, a little bounce to save our own guys, Delver of Secrets to pretend we're an aggro deck, little Blood Chiefs to nip little certain aggro creatures in the bud, and a few other little things. Duel for Dominance, just one copy, little Reclusive Taxidermist, get a little extra ramp in there. Flip the Switch just to get another counter in there. Pretty strong counter. I like Flip the Switch. It's been pretty good. We're running one Sedgemoor. There's a couple odd one-ofs, but they serve a good purpose. This thing's crazy. This thing's good. When you get a Toxrill with a bunch of slugs and you just hit Echoid Equation on your Toxrill, it's GG. And same with Coma. One Augur of Autumn to play stuff off the top. But you can kind of see what the deck does. Plenty of lands. We got a couple Boseiju who endures, so we also have some creature lands just to help finish it off. So most of these lands are always fine to draw. And yeah, that's pretty much the deck here. No sideboard, we're playing best of one. And let's do some games. I've been just climbing with this deck, just having some fun with it. It seems to be incredibly dangerous, just based on its list, the counters it runs, the kind of innate board wipe with Toxrill. It's very strong. Okay, this is a fine opening hand. And I've just been really enjoying the deck. Yeah, we're going to play this Cascade first. So yeah, I mean, it seems to be able to hold a pretty steady positive win rate. Can't win all the games, of course, but its general plan has a lot of value in it. And as long as I don't get just totally bad luck, it seems to go fine. So don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you want to see more Magic content from me. I'm a old school player. Love the game. Been playing it for way too long. And might be a small YouTuber, but I don't take people's crap. So yeah, if you do subscribe for a while, you'll occasionally get to see me roast some rude people, because I find that fun to do. Ooh, we're playing. I haven't seen this deck. Playing that thing. Alright, looks like we're pretty good here. I don't really want to play Augur of Autumn yet, but kind of have to. Don't really want to save. You know, holding open a counter when you got to play this early it's tempting, but it's not recommended. And that's some deep Magic theory right there that I don't want to fully get into, but that's why I played the Augur, although I don't particularly love the play. And also, I think he's not going to be playing removal, so I want my one Augur of Autumn to be able to chill. Yeah, this is hardcore Mech Titan core, which is fine. You know, that's not too bad. I got a lot of bounce in this deck. When he makes it, he's going to be real sad. So my deck kind of hard counters a lot of things in the format, and that's kind of the point of it. Looks good. It's nice off the top there. So we should be able to ramp up faster than he can ramp up here. Going to be kind of our main goal. Let's just grab some. We got 2 blue. We got 2 blue. We got several green. Let's just go like that. And we got another Vast Wood for next turn. Oh my. Yeah, we have so much mana, which is good. We basically want a ton of mana to be able to play Toxrill and then protect him. That's generally the goal of this deck. Play and protect. 4 main deck negates was something I thought about. I thought about running less, but geez, there's just so many obnoxious enchantments and artifacts and big wipe sorceries. You just gotta run them. You just gotta run them. And it's one of the cheaper ones. Easier to hold open. There's a lot of 3 casting cost ones. But it doesn't look like he's doing too much. He's got a bit of a slow deck. Obviously, he's going to want to give his... Well, it's already got Indestructible, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. I sense he's a little worried about what I'm doing, and he should be. Ooh, another land off the rip. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I think we just keep playing this, basically, and get all the lands out of our deck, get plenty of mana. We got another green in our hand, so we're going to grab black and blue here. And we will just pass the turn. We have so much mana at this point that not really worried about too much. What do you do? Get a plains. I'm somewhat incentivized to counter that thing. I guess I will. Yeah, let's do it. He's only got one other mana. It's not a big worry. And Toxrill's hitting the table next turn with double protection. Alchemist Retrieval's not counter protection, but I could just bounce Toxrill. So that's always fine with me. And we'll probably be seeing this guy concede here shortly if things go as well as I hope. This guy's definitely a bit of a thinker. Yeah, that should be fine. And we'll just pass here, hold open our mana, let the Toxrill counters start rolling in. Now, he should exile his enchantment with his Lion's Ash in response, but I don't know if he's thinking that far ahead. He's probably just crying. And he hasn't watched MTG Ownage enough to know how to absolutely own everyone. That's what we do here. Alright, well, that's, as far as I can tell, that's over. His best option at this point is to save his own time and just concede. Cool. Coma off the rip. Don't mind if I do. Thanks to Augur of Autumn, we can just cast it. Yep, that is what it says. There we go. Alright, now looks like we can go for a big swing. He doesn't really have any good blocks here, so we'll just, you know, if he's not going to concede, we'll just swing. Obviously, there's no doubt in my mind that he's got nothing. Maybe he's hoping for some sort of board wipe, but little does he know, I'm sitting on 2 negates. And now I have a coma that can just become indestructible, so it's overkill at this point. I'll give him the old rude good game, because why not? Just let him know that he should concede, in case he hasn't figured that out somehow yet. I don't even need to do this. I mean, I have another Toxrill on top, but just to show him. Just like, come on, man. Even if that resolved, you still gotta deal with coma. Exactly. Save yourself some time. Concede. Alright, let's go on to game 2. Man, I don't know if I want to put this video out, actually, because I would hate going against this deck. This deck is so mean. It is so brutal to play against. It's... ooh. Literally the only way I die is if I just get bad tempo and out-countered. And that doesn't happen too often. Most hands are fine. We have pretty stable cards in here. Delver of Secrets is another just hidden gem here. Does a lot of things we want to do, including that early game pressure. Plenty of bounce here. Plenty of ways to shut down his removal. I'm expecting to see some, given he's playing black-green. But no, he plays a Moss Pit Skeleton. Okay, whatever. I don't care about that too much. Tempted to bounce it, honestly. Just to tempo out a little. Yeah, let's do it. No, it's not. Top deck and lands, that's okay. We don't have any green mana. It kind of worries me, but I can kick this into the Royal soon and get a card, so it's not too bad. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and do the retrieval here. Now, one really good thing about Delver that is sort of... there's a green source. Probably not too well thought about is it eats removal, which means they don't have removal for Toxrill later, because they gotta deal with this early game threat. So it really does something sort of unprecedented where most people think they gotta deal with this 3/2 flyer, but really, he's just a decoy. I'm just gonna take this damage, not a big deal. Shadowcast. Sack a creature, put a counter. Whenever creature will draw a card. Yeah, sure. Wow. Plenty of lands here. I almost feel like we royal this why he doesn't. Yeah, why he doesn't have the mana. Then we can swing for 1 here. Still sitting on a retrieval to save Delver. Well, so many lands. I don't mind lands. I do have 7 now. It's kind of the magic number for this deck. So it's kind of whatever. Just need to rip a Toxrill. Oh, speak of the devil. Alright. I think we just do the same tempo play here. Just keep kind of staving him off. Very nice. Augur's really good. We'll probably play that before our Toxrill, just to really bait out stuff. This thing's actually quite good. I missed this. I don't remember seeing this in the Zendikar set, but that +1/+1 guy dying is kind of relevant. Cool. Duel for Dominance, another really strong one-of in this deck. I don't have double green. That's actually interesting. Could duel. Nah, nothing's really worth dueling here. Yeah, we'll just swing. I guess we just play Toxrill. You know, at this point, seems like the play. He might just kill it, but given that I don't have double green to do what I really want to do, I just kind of got a tempo. Well, there's the card we need, a little too late. Hopefully he swings into my Hall of Storm Giants. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here. Oh wait, I could have just swung and killed him last turn. I didn't realize he was at 7. Yeah, he's doing it. And this has got Ward 4. Ward 3, rather. So he's got nothing he could potentially target this with. Yeah, unless he's got removal somehow. That is game, because I can just swing back with this Hall of Storm Giants. We're in a good position here. Okay, that's interesting. It's a little dangerous. 1 more buff and he actually wins. Does not look like he has it. Okay, there we go. That's what we needed to see. I'm not seeing the win here though, so we're just gonna play the creature, swing with the ab, and hold open all our instants here. We have a bounce, we have a duel for dominance, we have a flip. So I don't think there's a situation here where he can actually kill us. Famous last words, right? Oh, I can't play the duel. He doesn't have mana to handle this, so we'll just do this. Now, he probably thinks he can still swing and kill it. Well, he could. You swing both, we lose. But we're not going to let that happen. Nice. Yeah. That's it. I can just swing and kill him. So another interesting match there. Consuming Tide. Oh, that's a pretty good card. Up against Norny Telbo. Alright, this is kind of a interesting hand. I guess we'll keep it. We do have some decent tempo and a ramp into Coma, but a little light on the opening lands. Turn 1 Delver, though. It's hard to say no to that. Okay, that's good for us. That's also good for us. I think here we play the Forest. I actually like the Taxidermist because I want to play this Vastwood Surge as soon as possible. The Dragonscar Elite is another hidden gem. It's another sort of distraction, I would say. What is this thing? I'm gonna read this thing. Oh, okay. one of those cards that doesn't actually exist in the format. Got the old arena symbol. Okay, we got 2 green. We're gonna need some black mana and a little more blue mana. Do I offer trade? Yeah, sure, I'll offer trade. See what he does. So it is a warrior. So this thing triggers on samurai or warrior. He's running snow-covered lands, which makes me think he has blood on the snow in his deck. More lands. Okay, it could be worse. Well, blood on the snow can't really kill Coma, because I can make it indestructible by sacking one of these serpents. If he's got instant removal here, that he could get it before the serpent comes into play, but we'll see if he does. Just gotta pressure it out at this point.
I hope you're ready to.
Oh, well that doesn't really actually do anything. You can exile a tapped creature. I don't have a tapped creature. He messed this up. That could actually get rid of Coma if he played it right, but he didn't play it right. So, okay. But, you know, you see someone playing these arena cards like this, you know they're a total noob. These cards don't even exist in Magic. So, yeah, you have to deal with them in the best of 1 format.
May your blade strike.
Because, I don't know. You tell me, Wizards of the Coast, what the heck are you doing? I don't think there's anyone out there who gets it. There we go, that's pretty nice. And I think we can just start swinging here. Mainly with Coma. No. It's not what I want to do. Yeah, let's do it. Swing Coma here. Serpent here. Alright, here we go. We'll do it this way. Fine by me.
I still have much to learn.
Does get a counter, but that's not a big deal. We'll play a Dragon's Guard. I think I'm going to hold open some mana here. For this flip the switch. I predict a blood on the snow. Most people are running more of those than you can imagine. No, he might not be running it, or he just doesn't have the land. He can stall us out a little with this. Well, not really. This doesn't help him much. Sure, I've got options. I could chump it. Ultimately, I'm just going to bounce it and kill him. So, just going to get it over with, you know. Thanks. Thank you very much. And there we go. A nice 3-0. So yeah, this deck has been really fun to climb with. Really enjoying the games here. I think the one thing I do want to change in the deck, and I'm going to call the video, I think we've got a nice short 3-0, which is pretty good. I mean, it does occasionally lose, of course, but I think the one thing I might do is drop 1 forest for, what's the land? I can't think of it. Land. It's the regrowth land. I guess Dig Up could be half decent in this deck too if we really wanted to run it. Where you at? Where you at? Dig Up land. This one. Balaged Recovery. I feel like could be half decent here. It is kind of slow and situational and maybe might mess up our tempo into some counter stuff, but we could do it. Just thinking, what would I want to put it in for? Probably want to put in another Death Cap Glade or something too. Yeah, I don't know. I like Balaged Recovery, but it always feels a bit risky. It's fine though. We'll run it. I really was hoping to get the Echoing Equation combo. You can see how that works once I'm going wide and I got one big creature. This thing says the legendary, they're not legendary. So it's really funny when you make like 6 Toxrills and they give everything a bunch of -1/-1s. It's nuts. It's really nuts. It's fun. And just playing this guy as a 3-drop who becomes an 8/8 trample is also good. This guy's really a lot stronger than I think people have noticed or given him credit for. Well, that is the deck. Interesting to see how it changes with this one Balaged, but yeah, that's what we've been running. There might be a case for one more, or you could probably switch a few things around, like go something like this, one more into the Royal, one less Alchemist Retrieval. I like the 1 casting cost Alchemist Retrieval, because sometimes you have 8 mana and you play Toxrill or one of these guys, and you just need to that 1 to save them in case they try to play you next turn. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate any and all support I can get. So, it's a lot. See you guys next time. Peace out.